put some music on while I'm doing all this. So wow, this thing is uploading. I got a question. How many people listen to rap? Look, look. You listen to rap, Nick?
Yeah, I still listen to rap. Not most of the new shit, but
You
still
listen to the
listen to
clips
rap.
album? Since
I
they
haven't had the chance to listen to it, but people that did listen to it, they like, yo, I love it. They rock with it. Because it's dumb.
yeah
It's not dumb trying to be whatever it is weed or
trying to
rap
fit
we
in.
got now. So
All right, let's record and we can get rolling. You got it, Miss Dark Child.
Good evening. We're at the top of the hour, and you are listening to Sador Presents an Open Conversation.
Open conversation.
Each and every third Thursday, 6 p.m. We are here with you. I'm one of the hosts. I'm the Philadelphia Princess of Comedy, Miss Darkchild. And we got some other hosts in the building. Nick, what you got?
No, you got it. What was it? What was it? Nicholas Harris. That's what
Nick.
uh, Nicholas Harris.
it. Gotta give you a theme music, man. I told you.
What's going on, Nicholas?
Man, look, fresh out the shower, super clean, thank God. Hot as shit today. The maintaining made $400 and lost 1,000 a day, but that's what the stock market do. So
All right.
we keep it moving.
Yeah. It's not the one, it's not the two, it's not the three, it's not the four, but it's my main man, the man behind the plane. Mark Five,
What's
what it is.
going on? What's going on, y'all? Thank you again. Welcome to another edition of The Door Presents Open Conversation, established 2020, 2012. 2012. Can you believe that? Over 10 years? Look, she looking at her, look at her eyes like, yeah. Off and on. We take hiatus. Look, we take hiatus a lot. So, that's why maybe people don't understand how long it's been. But real quick, Simply D will be jumping on momentarily, but I want to introduce the ladies. I need to have the ladies' music. The ladies in the
Bro,
background. First, I want to introduce someone new to the platform. This is our first time on Sadior Presents Open Conversation. Kia, how are you this evening?
I am good. How is everyone doing today?
We're doing well.
Good,
Tell
good,
us a
good.
little bit about yourself.
I'm also known as Coach Kia. I help support with mental wellness as well as fitness. I am a newly published author. I have a double author book coming out called I'm Not Her, and I also have a ebook entitled Be Well that has some quick get well and get fit tips for all ages. I am also currently playing Sandy in Mark Five's Grass Not Greener movie. And I'm doing a little modeling on the side as well. That's about
Okay,
it.
and I gotta have you talk about your recent project that you was in. Y'all was doing y'all bathing suit thing because that gentleman's a close. I call him family because we knew each other over 30 something years, and then I found out that actually he is a cousin of a cousin. So that's crazy, my
Oh,
man Mike. Tell us a little bit real quick about that.
Mike Davis is a actor and singer. His single out now is called One Touch. So I am one of the water vixens in his video. It's a great track and it was a great experience. Mike and I actually met through Robert J. Moore, director, writer,
Okay.
also a friend of mine. So that's how we connected. And I'm actually hoping to work with him on some future videos as well. It was a lot of fun.
That's what's up. That's what's up, my man Robert. That's another person that everybody should go check out. Robert. Also, we got the other lady. Look, come on, unmute yourself. I love to have her on. She been on like maybe since we started open conversation. I think she's been on almost every show because she bring the heat between her and Miss Darkchild. This
Oh,
screen
Anika,
be very yeah. Just
where
look
she
at her
at?
light up. She there. I'm waiting for her to unmute herself. Also, real quick drop. Make sure y'all look forward to next month. We're gonna try to start getting this back in the studio so we can be in person, maybe on one or two shows, and out there before the weather start getting cold. We're gonna try to live broadcast out somewhere at somebody's event, at somebody's restaurant, at somebody's car wash or something. But we got to get some air because I'm getting claustrophobic sitting in front of the screen. I think I do too many damn Zooms.
We're gonna do a
Like
live
every
event.
day,
I got a
Zoom.
venue for
Yeah,
us. We're gonna do a live event and turn it into
yeah. We
something
haven't.
a little bit special. I got an idea
You,
for y'all. I'm gonna bring it to y'all live.
you know what's crazy? I think we did an open conversation live. How long ago was that? Shoot, when we was on
On
Germantown
Fifth
Avenue.
Street.
No, that was Germantown and up there near the old Murray's.
And we did one
Remember?
at Fifth Street Lounge.
Oh yeah, we did too. We did a couple of them. When I jumped on the pole, that's right. Yeah, I was trying to get a couple of dollars when I was swinging on the pole. I forgot it. But
Stay off the pole. Stay off the pole.
Oh, wow.
At your own risk.
So yeah. So yeah. First, I want to welcome everybody. As soon as Anika get, I guess she just jumped on, but she'll be in a minute. Everybody's rushing with this traffic. You know, when nice weather brings traffic. You know, and then the rain and all this other
Yeah,
stuff.
I'm
All
I'm
right, what's
still
up,
out, y'all. I'm
sis?
sorry.
I
I muted
see
myself because I'm still driving, but I'm listening, y'all. I'm here. I'm here. Hey y'all, how y'all doing?
Hey,
You
bro.
can
What's
multitask.
up,
She can
nigga? Be
multitask.
careful. Be
She good.
careful.
Look, she said you can multitask.
I'm trying. I'm got y'all. I'm just muting in and out while other stuff
All
going on.
right.
That'll work. So first thing we wanted to jump and talk about the contract, City of Philadelphia. I'm so excited. I'm not gonna lie. It felt like a holiday because tomorrow's trash day. I was at work all happy and hyped, like I get to put my trash out.
Oh,
Look,
they
I
picked
start
mine up
looking for.
yesterday.
Look, see, it's like a holiday. Everybody through the week is all happy. I'm like, shit. I'm looking for more shit to throw away that I probably ain't got to throw away.
They got mine fresh on Monday. Fresh on Monday.
Look, it's crazy. It's amazing how sometimes you don't know how important stuff is until you really pay
It's taken
attention
away
to it.
from you. That's just life,
Yeah,
period. You don't know how
yeah.
important anything is until it is taken away from you. You just took for granted trash, just take it outside, throw it outside, until that thing is out there for 2 weeks and there's maggots living in that jar. You have
You
no
walking out
idea.
flies. Yeah, yeah.
Talking
And that's
about
why you gotta
trash juice, talking about trash juice.
look.
I was welcoming the rain.
You know what? That's true. Every time it rained, I think everybody was happy. So it's
Yes,
so so
funky.
I think
But they
I
cleaned up.
think
So shout out to the city of Philadelphia, to the
I,
District Council 33 going back because they really cleaned
yeah.
up them spots really, really quick.
I was gonna talk about those spots too. Don't make people of the city of Philadelphia mad. Good lord. Motherfuckers was throwing couches, drywall. Look, I think I seen a couple old cars parked right there. It
They
was
Look,
like
Right, that part.
I- Illegal
take
dumping,
advantage
they
of that
just was
through
throwing
everything,
everything.
man.
Like y'all know they
yeah,
ain't
that's
collecting no trash, and now y'all want to throw out all y'all old ass mattresses.
I know.
yeah,
I,
that was
And they
crazy.
ain't even wrapped up the right daggone way.
they
They
was,
ain't even
Yeah,
care. They were just throwing shit out.
yeah, they ain't wrap them
it
up,
was
but that's fine.
Mm-mm.
it was sad. I think we we definitely hit the news on that one. Look, CNN
Yeah.
and everybody else. Like it's
But we
amazing
ain't the
that
first
other than
major city that had that problem. But what I was hoping for was that the PPA went on strike. We needed a break. They were supposed to be the next little fuckers to go on strike. I was welcoming
That
that
wasn't
shit.
going. That
I,
was not going to happen.
I
I
I
second.
feel
said,
like
let
they
them
low
niggas
key wasn't
never.
working though. I feel like they wasn't working though, because I was
Right,
Like,
getting into a lot of spots that I
like.
normally wouldn't when the
right.
strike was going on.
Yeah. Let them go ahead and go
No
on
that
strike.
tickets.
Fuck them.
that generates revenue. They had to get a deal done quick. That generate revenue for the city. So
Fuck them. We could have took a week from them bastards too.
It was rough, yeah.
nah, not when it come to money. See, the trash thing, they gotta let it go for a little bit because the city don't generate money off that. They're paying people to do it. But with PPA, you charge and getting these tickets, you're getting the money right back from after these tickets. So and like shit, they're gonna fuck up our revenue if they go on strike. So they was like, all right, yeah, let's just get a deal done real quick. And it's crazy, like when you compare the two, that's the only major difference. It's like one is generating revenue, collecting the trash, you're not generating revenue, you're just keeping the city clean, you're paying people to do it. Unfortunately.
And
exactly.
Ashme went well, Ashme got a contract too. Those were the most of these they're mostly social service agencies, DHS, social workers,
Mhm.
librarians. They got a contract too, so a lot of fallout this term with contracts. I think we being a little bit hard and unfair with our mayor. This shit was plopped in her plate. She wasn't mayor last year. She wasn't mayor 4 years before that and 4 years before that. But I do praise her as a woman. She played hardball. She got what she got.
Um,
Yeah, but she
That's
knew
the
this was
only
coming
thing.
though. She knew this was
Yeah,
coming. She knew.
yeah. She got a couple of more of them coming, right? The
She got a couple
teachers,
more
Yeah.
coming too. She knew this was
yeah.
coming. So the thing is, the moment she got in, that should have been the first thing she would have been doing. Cool with the clean initiative, be like, yo, we got this coming and this is going to get ugly. You had
All
I
opportunity.
think she was,
contracts get ugly because the city, we live in a
Yeah.
major city that don't have really had no money. So if we ain't got no money, we ain't pulling rabbits out hats. Just don't work like that.
No, that
but
is
that's the
true.
one thing. Yeah,
Well, what the hell they
that's the
doing with
one
the
thing I
money?
don't like. That people
That's what
keep
I'm getting
saying. That's what
ordered.
I was going to say. People saying that if I don't have money, right? If I don't have money and I own a business, because of course the city is business when it comes to the mayor, she's the CEO. I'm not going to create positions until I find out where the money at. I'm not going to go into a company that don't have money and create millions of dollars worth of positions to do whatever because of the simple fact I don't have no money. So what I would have
Mhm.
to do first is budget. How much money we have? What can we get rid of? What can we add? Do we really need those positions? You know, accountant, I need an accountant. A lawyer, I need a lawyer. Somebody to hang flyers up, that can wait. You know what I mean? It's like certain things you gotta map out, and that's why you don't have money, and then you go spend more money. That just don't make sense to me.
But
You know, I mean,
every position to me is important. Like what you do is important. It might not seem like it, but it's important,
mhm.
yeah, but if I ain't got
right?
my
It,
money, if you ain't got no money, you ain't
but
getting
it's
me to work for
important.
you.
Right. I'm not putting a
Look,
person in a
I
position
don't
if
give a
I
damn
can't
how
pay them.
important it is.
Right.
Look, you ain't paying me. I don't care how important
They-
I am. I ain't working for you. You
No,
understand what I
your
mean?
position is important.
Yeah,
It's
but
a
you gotta.
public self it's a public health and safety
The
position.
public
So
service.
right, so we
But what did
need
they
you.
do prior to that though? What did we do prior to her hiring all these? Was it 5 or 6 positions? That 8, I think, positions she created. What
What
did
did she
they
hire?
do?
I didn't hear she
Uh,
hired any.
yeah, yeah.
I heard she just
If
brought
I'm
them to the. I just heard she just brought them to the forefront.
no, I heard she made new positions. That's what I heard.
Okay,
She
well,
made new
you
positions.
show me. But
Yeah,
come
I'm
on,
gonna have to
just
look.
think about it.
Yeah.
The money she paid them couple positions wasn't enough for a whole daggone contract for 3 years.
Well, no, not even that. It's just more so that you have to find out first what you need and what you don't need. Now, as much as I think that he's doing crazy stuff, that's the first thing our you know who do when he get into the White House. I don't need what we got this for. We wasting 100 million for this. Get rid of that. Get rid of this. But then he's getting rid of stuff that's hurting the people too, which I disagree with. But at the same time, if you ever notice, every time he go in office, he get rid of positions that's like, damn, we wasting this much money, this, that, this, and that, because you need money to pay people, regardless of what the position is. You still got to pay them. If I like you or not, it's only so long you gonna work and be like, all right, where my money at? Like, you understand what I mean? So
yeah.
you gotta map out the money before you make positions, and then you yell out, "Oh, we ain't got no money." Okay, but so you're not gonna pay the trash people because you ain't got money, but you got all these new positions. What's more important, creating a new department or taking care of things that your people that's paying tax money that we pay for? Focus on that first. And
But
like you said,
the new positions may have been crucial. We got to know what those positions were.
yeah, I'm gonna look them up because they ain't been crucial the past. How long Philly been there and the city been running? So it can't be too damn crucial. You know what I mean? That's you got. I mean, that's the part I'm looking at. I'm not saying that it's not going to make a big difference, but at the same time, you're hurting yourself more than helping yourself because now you're creating all this budget that you don't have money and you're scrambling, can't pay this and that. This, how much money was wasted for this strike? Honestly, Think about it. I had
Well,
Jimmy
go
on.
ask Man
I
Man,
had
because Man Man made a lot of money. Man Man made a lot of money. You hear me?
oh
Man
yeah,
Man made a lot of money.
Man, Pookie,
Man
and all of
Man,
them picking
Stay
that trash
Stay,
up,
Quan
killing it.
Quan, Oop
Look,
Oop, they
look,
made a lot of money. Tafir, Muhammad, they made a
yeah,
lot of money.
$25
$20
a
a
bag.
bag we pick up. Listen,
Look,
they know how to monopolize this strike. They made some couple of dollars.
Yeah.
look. So it's this because I had a guest on my Drive with Mark 5, and he brought up a lot of points. Every time she put that lawyer in that court office, that's millions of dollars of the city because you're gonna pay the lawyers. They don't give a damn what
The
the city got.
retainer
You're gonna
fee.
pay me my money for
Mm-hmm.
going to court, having to file disjunction, redo this, redo that. That's money out the door. So that costs the city money. You know what I mean? So it's just a lot to it. I look at it as a business because it's a business. That part. Now, as far as the way the city is ran and everything, that's a whole different ball game. She got herself in a situation where this city right now, I don't know. Look, I don't
I
know, and
mean,
the people not making it easy. You got SEPTA coming up, October, the school. What else? There's another one too. I heard. It's a lot of contracts. I wish they get these
probably starting with
contracts
the
off of
police, I
the same
believe. Yeah.
time. That's the part that's aggravating. That all the contracts is at the same time, and that's a lot on her. That I do say that's a lot on her for her to go in office, even though she's been in politics. It's a different job position, and there's a lot on her. And shout out to the young ladies that be standing on the side of her. I said they the ones that's running the city. They the one they you see she stand there and they be like, no, such oh yes. I was like, damn, she got a nice team. That I do salute, especially the one with the
Yeah,
glasses. She quiet and she sit there like a boss. And she be looking around. I said, yeah, she running the city. Because it's always the people that you don't know that be the ones that's pulling the strings and running the city.
right. Because they said the mayor
First,
didn't even sit in none of these meetings.
Yeah, yeah,
But
yeah.
listen, her team was efficient. That black woman was not playing. I was like, okay, girl, get it, girl.
but see, that's how she gets bad press too. When you think about it, you got to be sitting in on these meetings. I mean, it's good they got a deal done, got it out the way, right? But the thing is, why she got so much flack is because she kind of contradicted her own words back to when she was running up until now. That's what killed her, and that's why everybody's like, "Oh man, f da da da," and like, "Yo, she ain't shit," like that, and all this other stuff, da da da, because based off what you said and what you told people.
Mm-hmm.
And when you went back on them words, of course, you being a woman, and then also the skin color, unfortunately, plays a role. They're gonna try to come to roll on you like that. Now, look, I was even
Yeah,
critical because I still, to this day, I said when she won, I'm like, well, who the hell is she? I never heard of her a day in my life, and that's crazy until she was married. And like he was like, for real, I said, no, I'm dead serious. I'm so oblivious to certain things. I'm just like, oh, okay, whatever, figure it out. But
right.
when I went back and looked what she ran on and everything, and then what she was saying in the press conference and how she tried to counter what the Union Bull was saying too, like it was just dumb. And I think before they even had to go public and all that, they could have hashed something out to where as though it didn't get to that point. But like you said, like yo, if you ain't sitting in on these meetings, you ain't talking to people neither. You think the other person really gonna be all easy going with your team? No, they want to see you face to face. Like, as any man that do business, they want to do business with who's in charge. If you
Right.
saying you in charge, you need to be sitting in that meeting with me, whether you a
Right.
And
man or a woman.
people take that personal too. If you notice that,
Yeah.
like
So of
you,
course he
you
made it
know,
difficult.
yeah, if you ain't sitting there, what we not important enough for your time, like they start looking at things a lot.
Yeah,
And
you put
plus,
a bad taste, you put a bad taste in people's mouths. Like when
and
you do
plus, you
stuff
gotta
like
look at
that, and then
social
you
media.
publicly say, "Oh, I did this," and no, you kind of made yourself look retarded in a way when you did all that because then it was backfiring with everything they had said and brought it up, and you were contradicting everything you were saying when you went out there publicly saying this and this, that, and the third. Now, I don't know
I
who her
thought she
press
was at
team
meetings,
was.
to
I would
be
have told
honest.
her like, "Hey, sit your ass down real quick. We gotta figure this out because you making you look bad."
Yeah, and I that's one thing about now versus back then. Everything is on social media.
Right. First,
Everything.
you're gonna
It's
get
like you
everybody
can't
riled
do
up
that.
and
Yeah, you
everything.
can't
Like right
do
now, the trash
nothing.
being picked up, but people still complain they didn't even pick it up correctly. Y'all got what y'all wanted. It was out there nice and neat, but y'all still left shit on the ground and everything. And like, look, my trash, it went out. I had that shit nice stacked and neat. I got pictures proof of that shit, right? Nice stacked and neat and everything. They left shit on the ground and everything. I said, bro, this shit was nice and stacked. And I'm talking to a homegirl across the street. She said, yeah, that motherfucker still ain't picking up the shit correct. She's like, everybody on this block had it all nice stacked, not bad, nothing. You still leave trash around too. And my whole thing is you got your contract, but just because these areas tend to be, as they like to say, low income, whatever, don't treat them like shit. If they put that shit out nice and neat, pick that shit up. Don't leave it thrown around or this and that or a little residue. Because I looked and everything today and I'm like, well, everything was nice and neat. But I said, why they skip this and that and that and that? And I'm like, see, but then they want that
They probably
contract.
burnt. Look,
Mark
they
and I
probably
still
tough.
had that same problem up here.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
Mark and I still had the same problem. So
yeah.
we
Well,
in
you
a
know
little.
what's funny? I ain't gonna lie. My neighbor works for the city. He's one of the top people. And one time they didn't pick my recycle up, and he came across the street like, "Yo, they ain't pick your recycle up." I said, "No, so I take care of it." That joint was going. I was like, "Yo, he must be some. I don't know what position he is,
No,
but I'll be
I
damned if it
called
was picked up."
311 on them niggas real quick. They
yeah.
come right back out here. They come
Um,
right back out.
They do.
I
They do.
complain.
Yeah.
yeah, because I'm like, y'all want the money, you got the money,
Now do
do
the
your job
job.
efficiently as if you would do if it's in an all good area. I'm not saying like, oh, it's this, that, but yo, I got two properties in the county. My trash get picked up. It don't get thrown around. It gets picked up. It's put on the curb. Da 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 da. No trash residue, nothing left or anything. But in the Philadelphia county, sometimes you got shit left, thrown, residue.
Blowing up the street, trash,
Yeah, and I'm
trash.
looking, I'm like, this whole block is
Yeah.
like clean. I'm like, that's like when we used to get the colder days and more snow, and my whole block in Philly, the thing was it was iced out. They skipped our block and put an ice on the jaw and just left it there. Luckily, neighbor tutors down, she knew somebody. She had to call and he said, "Yo, don't worry about it. I'm gonna bring all the ice, rock salt and melt it all." And I'm just like, damn, we had to call for that. But I said we weren't even a thought. It was
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah. Again, we in some times, man. Social media, people don't care. Even at my job, people just don't care. And I've come to the conclusion today that I hate to be this way, but I gotta start not giving a damn because it basically bothers you because of your work ethic, and everybody else don't have that. So it's like you getting paid the same. Well, they ain't getting paid the same, but they getting paid almost the same, and they not doing half of the work you do. But then they treat them like, they win and you sitting there like, yo, I'm working my behind off. These people sitting around and y'all don't say nothing. So it's just a more so it's a very unbalanced we in very everything is unbalanced now if you notice. And people
Yeah,
again, another topic that I want to talk about is people are very sensitive. You can't say nothing to people or oh, you think you the boss. Oh, you think it's not that I'm the boss. I want you to do things right because it affects everybody. But people don't care about that. If they can get away with not doing something, and then they don't do it, and then it hurts everybody else that you work with, they don't care. They don't care, and that's the one thing that I think we're in a selfish, sensitive time right now. You can't say nothing to nobody. If you feel some type of way, you can't express your opinion, or you mean, or you just this and oh, you this that. It's just it's like you got to live in a bubble.
right.
Look,
Because you wrong.
it's just
Whatever you do, you wrong. You can tell
exactly.
the person right now, motherfucker, you wrong.
Yeah, and even if say you say something and I don't agree, people can't what they say agree to disagree.
Yeah,
People
you
don't do
can't.
that no more. They get all mad and want to fight this and that. You be looking at them like,
No.
damn, I can't feel this type of way. I don't like that color. Like, what? Are you gonna make
Yeah,
me like that color?
You gotta remember they cancel you for anything. The moment you don't
Yeah.
agree with whatever it is, you are canceled in their mind.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now you run the risk of your coworker coming back with a weapon and murdering you. So
Exactly.
Yeah.
that's on the rise now. You gotta think about people's mental state when they argue, because a lot of people can't hard or they can't handle arguing at all whatsoever.
Did you see
That's
that lady? You said it, and you just reminded me. You know, I watch a lot of YouTube and these crime stories, and you know, just to get
You talking about the
whatever. But
McDonald's, John?
huh?
The
The
McDonald's?
McDonald's John.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah, yeah.
I just saw that too.
That's
That
what made
shit.
me think. Well, as soon as you
well.
said it,
Tell us what it is. I don't think I've seen that one.
Mark, tell her,
What happened?
Nick, tell a story.
So basically, this younger adult had a mental issue.
Mhm.
She didn't like her boss telling her what to do, or she got
No, no,
mad.
no, no, no. Let's start from she was going home every day, and the place that the roommate was sexually harassing her.
Oh
Oh, wait
wow.
a minute. I ain't hear that part. I only knew about the McDonald's part.
And it was a buildup.
Oh, nah. See, I ain't
And
get to
she was
watch that part. But
online. She
you
was
explain that
online,
part then.
and she was online and was saying, you know, you can hear it very clearly saying she was rejecting his sexual advances. And it was a buildup, and she was just getting tired. I don't want to have sex with you. And I don't. I just want to stay in my room. I just want to be at peace. So her boss sent her home one day, and she felt like she was being funny and smart. Then the boss sent her the next day home, 2 days in a row. And it was, and with the harassment at the house and this going on at work, it all just boiled over, and she went and stabbed the lady, killed her.
You went and stabbed the McDonald's manager?
Mm-hmm.
Yep,
Yeah.
Damn.
killed
Started
her.
like 6 times.
Yeah, they said
Yep,
she stabbed her in the face. She left, went home, got the weapon, and came back.
yeah.
You don't know what people
See,
going through,
I ain't
man.
know the sexual harassment part. That's
Yeah,
the
you
part
gotta
that's
watch
not blown.
the whole
They're not
John.
blew that up. Everybody blew up the other part, her killing the manager and stuff. But ain't
That's
nobody,
that.
I ain't haven't seen nobody say nothing about that part.
Yeah,
Yep, she got videos.
she got a TikTok. I think it's called Rising Phoenix or something. So you could tell like something was a little off with her just by some of her previous videos and things like that. You even could hear what she was possibly going through in her personal life. Like I'm not excusing it. It's just unfortunate that we got a lot of people out here now suffering mentally, and then it takes one
Yes.
snap, and that's usually when everybody is saying, "Oh, she had mental issues. She had mental issues," and it doesn't seem like it's a believable thing, but it is. It's like a thin line between sanity and insanity. It only takes certain sources to drive you to the edge, and some people can get to the edge and come back, and then other people get to the edge and they jump right off. And now it's more
Yeah.
common, and we hearing more things because we got easier access now. You know, back then, if it wasn't in the paper or it wasn't top news, we missed a whole lot of stuff.
That's what I'm saying. Everything is on social media now. It's like, and believe it or not, back to what you said, because of it on social media, and we see so much. Sometimes that can make you depressed. You
Yep.
be
You
seeing
want to
all this
see
stuff
how
go across
crazy? Listen how crazy this was.
thing, man. It's
All
crazy.
three of us heard
Hmm.
this story, and look where we are, worlds apart. Our occupations are different, our lives are different, and all three of us are different. But all three of us saw parts of the story, pieces of the story. All got our own opinion, all our own feelings about it. But it all brought the commonality together. It's like it's crazy. Like I'm sitting here like, dang, they all three of us somehow this story ran across us in this short bit of time because it just recently that's crazy. That's
Yes.
crazy. Social media is powerful.
It very
Hmm.
It can
And that's
make
the
you or
part.
break you.
It could
People
be
don't realize how powerful it is. Look.
Mm-hmm.
be overwhelming too a lot because you see everything, and I mean everything. I literally it was a video that came on my timeline of a young lady being murdered. Like literally, you see these things, and sometimes for your own mental health, you gotta. I know I
Turn
do.
it off.
I take
Shut
breaks.
down.
I
Yeah.
take breaks. I stop watching things. I stop engaging as much for a while because it's heavy. A lot of this stuff is heavy, it's honest, it's real. I even tried to reset my algorithm a couple of times to try to keep like the murders and the missing kids and the things from coming up on the timeline every 5 seconds because it's a lot.
Especially
Yeah.
on not X, Twitter, whatever they call it now. That John is graphic. I was telling my coworker yesterday. I said, "Yo, look at this. It's like you can watch porn on Twitter.
On Twitter,
It's
yeah.
like the stuff be popping up. I was like, yo, and this is what
And
I
you
can't
remember when we first
look,
started,
look, look,
I
Nick.
was
I don't be watching porn, Nick. Don't laugh.
when we first started, I was a big Twitter fan. I
Right,
tweeted more than anybody else. I was a Twitter fan.
right.
I like
But
Twitter.
then it got to be a little outrageous. It was all kind of porno and everything going on there. I was like, I'm cool off of this.
Yeah.
Yeah. They had the person on in Mexico, the guy, I think the lady was breaking a I'm looking at yesterday, last night I was looking at Twitter and it threw me off because I didn't know, like I just was watching the video. The lady was breaking the bull windshield out. He pulled out like an M16 and shot her in Mexico, right there on the street, got in the car and left. I was like, yo, and you know what's making it really bad is that now with AI, you don't know what to believe,
That's true.
and
So
it's so
Man,
thorough. It's like so
it-
real. You be sitting there like, wait a minute, is this real or not? You got to
it's
it's
question things
very
now.
manipulative.
very
Very manipulative.
Yeah, you see my jaw, Nick. You see my look. You see my video, right? Look, that
Nah.
joint. I was like, yo, what the heck? You can do anything that you want to do on
AI
this joint.
insane. Like it's insane. It's blowing my mind.
Yeah,
It make you
yeah, and it's
question everything.
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. So mentally,
Like AI movies, this one AI series I'm watching. I'm waiting for part 3 now. Got me all invested.
yeah, they great
What's
wipe
the
us
name of the
out, man.
series? What's the name of the series?
I gotta look it up. It's like this love drama.
Oh,
Well,
okay.
That I
we
And
do this.
then they got your parent. They got the people that passed away waving and hugging you and shit. I'm like, yo,
It's
this is like,
that's dope that they were able to do that, but it's
this,
creepy at the same time, but it's dope.
yeah, it's. I'm on. I'm like this. I'm on. I'm like,
I'm
yeah,
like,
I'm with
yeah,
you.
it's cool, but like, hold on now.
Look,
We gotta find
it's kind of
John
scary.
Connor, that's all. We gotta find John Connor. He'll save us.
And think about it. That's emotion. That's the emotional. That taps into your emotion, your mental.
yeah.
That taps into your mental. That you basically can bring somebody back to life for 30 seconds or 10 seconds or whatever it is to hug you and wave and smile and ah. And then they got the app that I did a. It's funny because uh the grass not greener and rain dance. I literally made a song on my phone in 5 minutes. I just typed in what the movie was about and it had a song done. I was like, yo, they just wiping out the entertainment business.
This is
They you can literally do a song. Don't even need an artist or anything. And I was just like, this is crazy.
no,
Like so
Oh shit, I'm about to get more famous.
no.
Shit.
yeah.
I got
Probably give us
Human
thinking.
a couple of people I connected with on TikTok. They run faceless AI pages and they make good money
Just
generating
on that.
AI videos that they create themselves. This one girl, her channel the girl is really cute. She's cute. She has nice face, makeup, all that is done. She looks just like a regular woman, and she's eating different things. And now she's getting paid through her videos. Like so many people watch her videos now. She became so popular. Like she's getting thousands of dollars for this AI chick eating different stuff. And people be in the comments like, eat this next, eat that next. And I'm like,
what
are
the heck?
What she be eating?
different
Pause.
kinds of foods. She was eating
You said
tomatoes
pause.
last night. We was watching her eat tomatoes. I'm not lying. Like I'll be blown away. This chick is like making mad money And the girl looked
the most simplest thing.
I'm like,
right?
listen, I'm kind of newly paid and monetizing on TikTok too. So I'll be trying to figure out content and stuff. And the things I come across blows my mind. Like I was watching her eat tomatoes last night. And there was so many people in the comments
Watching her eat tomatoes.
talking about her eating tomatoes. Yeah.
No, listen, I thought it was weird because my guy kid's mom used to watch people clean houses. And I was like, that's weird. Clean your own shit.
You'll be surprised people watch.
You said clean your own shit.
Right.
Well, look at what's her name? What's the young lady name that be cooking with Kylie?
Thinking with Kaya.
Cooking with Kaya. And all she do is just do a
Do she
little
really be
twerk.
cooking though? Oh, I never watched it.
So that's what. Well, we
Yeah.
had a conversation about her about girls' bitch. And I said, "Shit, I'm married. If I want the bitch, she could cook."
Oh, I didn't know she could cook.
For real.
Yeah, she cooked.
And she cooked.
cooking.
I mean,
I
I never
think
watched the full video. I just saw her shaking her ass. That was
Yeah,
it.
no.
She
Look,
really
I heard
like
she
to learn.
cooking take your man.
People like to learn stuff like the cooking videos and things like that. They always do real good. If you show different pictures of food, like even if you're just going to different restaurants, those people get a lot of engagement and have a lot of followers. Like people really love food.
Because I was going to say, people love to eat. Look, I love to eat. Look, I look at stuff and be like, whoa, where this restaurant at? Look.
Yep, it's always going to pop. Especially if it's something different that we're not always seeing. They love that kind of stuff.
All right, Miss Darkchild, I got an idea. We're going to talk when we get off.
Bro, like serious.
Look.
Look, will get you paid on TikTok. I'll be blown away. I tell everybody I'm in TikTok University because I've been in like maybe a month. I had to study the app for a month and learn. And I learned through a lot of these content creators what'll work and what won't.
It's definitely a new world.
It's a new world. I'm like, I'm trying to be in the house like everybody else. I'm out here working hard in the streets. I'm in the trenches. And y'all sitting in front of the camera eating tomatoes, getting thousands of dollars. Something is wrong. I said, I gotta at least try.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, that's all you can do. Like I got one TikTok video that got over a more than 20,000 views, right? I forget how much. But it's literally a video of me showing how my old HTC Evo 4G from T-Mobile still powered on and worked. It was slow as shit. But I did that and motherfuckers loved it. I don't know why.
They like to
People
learn.
love that old technology. Go downstairs in your basement and pull up that Atari.
I'm telling you, Nick, you probably would have been monetizing by now if you kept making videos like that. People be talking about the same exact thing every single day, and that works. It's about finding the people that like your content. Like,
right.
like if they like it, they gonna watch it. They don't even have to. If they watch it, you can get paid. If they comment on it, you can get paid. Like it's so many ways to get money.
I get my $40 or $50 from Facebook on my PayPal every month. That's gas money. Look, I get my gas money. Look. Miss Darkchild, since we talking about old phones, do you have let's have a throwback moment.
Let's have a throwback moment. Let's go below the knees.
Turn your light on first. Turn your light on. I can't see you. The sun went down. There you go.
Let's take a throwback moment with your girl, Miss Darkchild. Let's go below the knees. Let's talk about them Coca-Cola socks. And let's talk about them New York shoestrings in them. Do y'all remember the life of the New York shoestrings? Nicholas, I know you remember the Adidas with the New York shoestrings in them. Them was the fattest laces for $2.75.
You remember those, Nick?
I definitely do not. I don't remember.
Anika, you don't?
But I'm not a sneakerhead though, so that might be different.
I had my Adidas
young.
collection, my shell top collections, but
yeah, you don't remember the shell tops with the fat New York shoestrings in them?
And I never even owned a pair of shell tops, so yeah.
Run DMC.
I got you.
Talk about the New York part.
Man. Oh, yeah.
I
Yeah, I'm
don't
gonna say I
know.
never
I'm only 35, so I don't know. Is that a
Nick said,
little
I'm
bit?
only 35. He said, I'm only 35. That
That
might be before his time. Let's see. Let me
Yeah.
Yeah, I
see.
think so.
the reason I brought that up old school is because I thought about it, and here's the parallel. Back in the day, when you put those New York shoestrings in your sneakers, you had to learn how to keep your sneakers on your feet because they wasn't laced up tight. Now we look at the boys from back in the day. Remember they used to wear the baggy pants and they had to walk with their legs all bow-legged to keep their pants from falling down? It's just a
Mm-hmm.
tradition of keeping your clothes on your body. Zip it up, close it up,
No, that's
live it
called.
up.
What was that called? No. If you sagging, you fagging. That's what that is.
You
Yeah,
sagging.
you
So
sagging, you
let me ask
sagging.
you. Let me ask you something though.
You
Since I want to
sagging,
ask
you
something off of
fagging.
that. I'm gonna use Jim Jones for example. Do you feel as though when you get a certain age that you should stop dressing a certain way?
Yes, there should be not be a 40, 50-year-old man with his pants hanging off his ass.
You can't. You know. Here's the thing. I can't tell you how to dress, but you shouldn't be 55, whatever how old he is, acting like these young bulls out here. You should have some type of maturity. You should be up on some other level. My man, I'm sorry to say it. Look, he got more money than all of us. We know that, right? But bro, you
No,
still
we don't.
kind of like in the same bracket you've been in since you started. You never leveled up. You know what I
I
mean?
feel
Like
like
that's
he
like
leveling up now, though.
no, he not.
Y'all don't
He
even realize the things that he be doing is just for attention. Social media, it
yeah,
influenced
he got
Okay.
a street.
the
He got a
things that they
street.
got going on, the podcast, the businesses that he is doing. Like that's all they do it for. It draws attention to what they got going on. He got businesses going on. Like it's other stuff he
It's
doing.
back.
Mm,
It's back to what Kid said. The algorithms. That's all he playing with.
Mm-hmm.
He's
Mm-hmm.
saying and doing things
yeah,
because people
yeah.
watching
Same
it.
thing with
That's
50
all
Cent.
it is.
That man ain't got no reason to pick with half of the people he pick with, and he getting plenty money, but he's still gonna go on there and troll everybody on social media like he don't got 50 million other things he could be doing. But that's just what
That's
they
Yep.
do.
that's his check. That's another check
Exactly.
for him.
That's what he do.
But
Them algorithms is
Jim
serious.
Jones is just I don't know. He kind of make himself look retarded. I'm sorry, he do. I don't care. He sometimes it just sound retarded. And then when Nas responded back to him with just his commercial about the casino, I mean he just looked like a fool. Yeah, yeah, you got the algorithm bullshit, but bruh, you look dumb as
But
shit
you
at
messing with your yeah.
Why
You
would
mess.
you go after Nas of all people? Nas?
Yeah.
Do
Nas
you
He
know
get a
what
top
Nas'
dog.
plastic. Jim
catalog
Jones
looked
got
like?
He
cornerstone.
That's
bought.
why. Why
Yeah,
would
that's
you
why
go
he went
after
after him.
somebody that's not going to bring any attention to what you're talking about? Like
That's
if you
true.
talking about nobody that's relevant, then who cares? So why would he not go
Yeah,
after guys?
that's
That's
true.
true.
He definitely grabbed
Going after
everybody's
Jay
attention
Z
when he
then.
said
He
it.
could have said
Look,
something to Jay
Yeah,
Z.
that's what the whole purpose was.
right. It's called reverse psychology. I'm gonna mess with
It's
people that
called
they
mind
don't
your
think I'm
business.
gonna
I'm
do.
trying to get to this check. Cause guess what? I'm about to start talking about y'all motherfuckers in a minute. So I never stop.
He said,
I
"Look,
don't
he
know. It
said
just made
50
me
Cent
laugh
did
at him
it."
even more. So
Yeah, yeah. It's amazing what people do to get a check. Basically,
It's crazy.
yeah,
look,
he would go crazy for a check.
I'll just stay dancing on trains. I'm cool. I ain't talking about nobody.
I know that's right.
I
Yeah,
thought he,
that's yeah,
I thought he
that's
might have
better.
that ether title that Nas been holding for decades. Because everybody know he did not. He killed Jay on that. I'm sorry.
Yes, he did. Yes, he
And
He
did.
murdered him. He
hands
murdered him.
ain't nobody come for that title yet. So I
None.
was
Yeah, I
back.
don't think
But you
None.
nobody is
can't.
going to.
I think certain people you just don't mess with, like
Right.
Mhm.
because you already know how they coming. Like you notice nobody says anything really about Jay Z. It's like
And when they
nobody
do, they
really mess
shut it
with him.
down quick.
Yeah, absolutely.
People do. Certain people will come for hold, but not many.
I don't know.
Yeah,
Didn't you
but it's
see Nicki
like
Minaj made something talking about Jay-Z owed her 200 million or something like that?
Yeah,
like
see, but
yeah,
you see how
yeah.
that went away fast though? That's what I'm saying. Like she brought it up, they talked about it, and now you don't hear nothing else about it. It depends on the person how far it's going to linger on. But yeah, ain't nobody talking with about Jay too much.
Well,
You
what
know what I
about
want
his
to get?
alleged son?
They talked about that too. Now, what's going on with
I
that?
think
Because
that's
he's supposed to
coming
be
up. I think that's
the
coming up
judge is supposed
this
to be
month
ordering
or
him to
something.
take a paternity test, right?
Yeah, that
Yeah.
was just what just happened a couple of days ago.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie. You know what kind of friends I want? I want friends like Shaq. You see how Shaq came on
Absolutely.
social media and told
For
you talk about it again, I'm gonna
Angel
punch you in
Reese.
your fucking face. I'm like,
Angel
damn.
Reese, yeah, that's right. Leave
Yes,
that girl alone. Leave her
This
alone.
nigga- talk about me. Leave her alone. I'm like, yo,
yes, yes.
you ain't see that, Dark?
He
Yeah,
loyal.
he
I
made her look
did.
like a monkey. He made her look like a monkey.
Yeah, Shaq wasn't playing that. Shaq
Yeah.
said, you know what? Look, and
He took his
you know a
glasses
dude.
off and
So
said
what?
it. Did you
Yeah, that's
see
what
him?
I was going to say.
He
You know
did.
when
Yep.
a bull go like this,
He let you know. Look
no,
me in my eyes. I ain't playing.
look,
Hey,
talk
I
about
break the
me.
other leg.
Yeah, he said, now I guarantee every basketball joint that bull see Shaq, he ducking. He
No,
ducking.
Did he
I
use
don't think
Shaq
I
like
don't
Bible?
think
what?
RG3 gonna duck him, but he definitely got the warning.
He ain't saying nothing else about that shit. Yeah.
So what? He was
He
just
said leave
going
the
in too
ladies
much
alone.
on injuries. Like, what was he doing?
I think he was posting stuff on Twitter. He made her look like a monkey. He don't like her, so he was just doing like memes and stuff like that on I
Uh,
guess and talking about on his podcast. Which I salute Shaq because one, we need to start, and I'm not just saying this because women on, but we definitely need to start protecting our black women
But
Right.
did you
because
see the?
man,
Did you see his?
y'all on something else, man.
Did you see RG his response? He
No,
said she said some things about his family.
No,
oh,
But where was that? Did we see that part though? Or he just said it?
That he that's what he just said. Then he got this long drawn out post, but he made himself the victim.
it
Of
started
course.
when RG3 started talking about Angela Reese when her and Caitlin Clark, I think it is, got into a scuffle, and he made a comment about black women because he's married to a white woman. That's how it started.
Oh.
Okay, yeah.
Wow.
oh. See, there's always
Yeah,
something
see, I
deeper
didn't
to
know
the
how all that
situation.
went down. Yeah.
And you only
Yeah.
find this
but
information
he
out
say
here on
that.
Open Conversations. Like, look,
He made it.
I
He
know
made.
that's right.
I don't know
look,
exactly what the comment was. You have to go back and look it up because a lot of black athletes started going at him when he made that comment.
Okay.
see, we might not know the mayor's new positions, but we do know about what's going on in
I don't.
the gossip news.
I'm trying to figure it out myself. I'll be lost.
There is.
Look, that's deep. That's yeah, that Shaq thing had me cracking up. He was serious.
Yeah, because even Ryan Clark went at him.
I like
Uh,
that he did that though.
yeah.
I,
Yeah, I heard about that one.
About these and grades
Mhm.
in the bathroom.
You know what's funny? You got more NBA players being gangster now than whatever. You got Shannon Sharp with LeBron. You got everybody gangster now. Ain't that some shit? Because they know they getting recorded. That's why they don't want to get. Look, you be like, I'm gonna play tough real quick because I know these cameras rolling.
they get caught up
Look, I
there.
tell you. Yeah, gotta be careful
Especially
what you say out your mouth about certain people.
Definitely,
Look,
this
You don't
can't.
pack that bag. You eat them up.
and again, like I said, we in a sensitive world. People sensitive. Look, they like Erica Badu. I'm sensitive about my shit. Look. Look. You can't say certain things. You know what I
And that
mean?
woman change your life.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this is another topic that we didn't talk about, but I'm gonna bring to the table because I just thought about it. When people give you opportunity, right? If it's employment, if it's employment and they hook you up, look, don't get from behind the camera. When people give you an opportunity and they hook you up with jobs and stuff like that, please be very careful how you represent yourself.
Mm.
Like, people cry about things and they don't realize that if I hook you up with a job, that don't mean go to the job and screw it up because the simple fact you mess with my reputation. And if a person basically uh care about you, then they wouldn't basically mess up your reputation, like coming to work late, doing certain things on the job site. And this happened a couple times in the past couple of weeks. I've been getting different calls and stuff like that with people saying things about, yeah, I gave him this job or I did this and that. It's like we got to do better, man.
Yeah.
Or if they hook you up with any type of service, like I don't know, if they clean your house or rent you a house or anything else, it's like, come on, man, we got to start doing people a little better than the way we doing them. And then we complain that people don't want to do shit for us. Then we wonder why.
Oh,
No,
So it's like, look, that shit got quiet as hell. This screen got quiet. Look, I crickets.
No,
I'm,
you're
I'm
right.
biting my
You're
lip.
right.
I'm biting my lip.
Oh, but it's serious. I mean, the one thing that I try to be is, if you ask me to do something, I try my damn hardest to do the best I can, because I know I'm a representation of you. If Miss Darkchild hired me to do a party, to do photography, I'm going to break my neck to make sure I'm there early, make sure I got everything situated, because of the simple fact she hooked me up with that, and I'm not just representing myself, I'm representing her.
Absolutely.
So that's something that I think we got to tap into. We just got to get out of this I don't care mentality when it comes to everything, because it's not doing nothing but making us look like, and not us per se, but when I say us, y'all know what I mean. It's making us look bad, man.
oh
It's
yeah.
making us look
Nah,
bad.
it
People
does.
understand when you're given an opportunity, especially if somebody walks you in the door, they put their name behind you, okay? And they
Hmm.
walk you in the door. They gave you an opportunity that you might not have gotten if they didn't walk you in the door. And then you get in the door and then you want to act like a tomfoolery, put it nicely, and basically make that person look like a fool, because now people are looking at you like, this is what you walked in my door? This is who you told me to hire? This is what you brought to my establishment? I hired this person because you said to hire them. And now look at the what that they doing. And I'm trying not to go there. I'm really trying not to go there.
Yeah, but
I,
that's
I, I,
one
I
thing.
feel you, Tom. I feel you. I feel you. I feel you. I'm biting my tongue. And cause I'm
Hey,
at the point where I don't give a fuck. Cause like I got that I don't give a fuck attitude. Like I
but
put you
see,
plain and simple. Like
I'm
you can sit there, you can look out for people, you could put them in better situations they was in, they weren't in before, and put them in a better situation now. And the fact that they'll give you their ass a kiss after that and think it's okay is fucked up. Like I had a
Don't burn them
guy,
bridges.
yeah,
Don't burn
burning
them
bridges.
bridges.
Like I had a guy I
Yeah.
used to work with when I used to be in the construction heavy. Had my own little company and everything. This dude, he knew everything. When I say he knew everything, he knew everything. But I knew the business, so I knew how to get them contracts. But he knew everything, so he showed me whatever. So I put him on a shitload of jobs. I'm like, look, 70% yours, 30% mine. That's just my finder's fee. All these jobs, you take it. Good. I'm talking about I gave him about $5,000 in work for 1 week alone. And all he had to do was give me 30% of that. My man started taking up half of deposits from people. I ain't know nothing about it because I'm doing another project on another job. So I ain't know nothing about it. People calling me and they like, yo, Nick, what's up with your man? I said, what you talking about? Like, no, this nigga ain't never come do the work. Came, got the deposit, but never did the work. I'm like, what the fuck you talking about? Now, me, I never spend nobody's deposit. I sit there and put that in like a little escrow thing.
Inside. Right.
So I'm like, the fuck you mean? So, and the two shorties he fucked with, he did them dirty. I had to get that squash real quick because I told him, I said, yo, I know these chicks. I said, the dudes that's behind them, they gonna fucking kill you. And like real shit,
Yeah.
like
They gonna shack your ass.
I said, you disappeared real quick. And I'm like, he started getting, they came to me like, yo, Nick, I fuck with you. I ain't got the issue with you, man. Yo, your man's, look, he either finish the job or give me the money back and give the material back. This nigga act like he ain't know what they was talking about. I was about to punch him in the face myself. Cause I'm like, now you got me out here looking like a fool. And this is my name. my word is what I got. I don't do promises to nobody. I give you my word, and I hold that dearly. Never go back on my word. So this guy, I had to sit there, take the shit from him, get the material, get the money back. All these other deposits that was given, thank God I didn't do anything with it. I gave back to the other people because I couldn't do all them jobs at once. So gave that back. Homie, man, she said, look, just make sure he not around your crib. We won't get him. I was like, all right, look, man, just don't beat him in front of beat his ass at the end of the block or something, around the corner, just not in front of my crib. Cause I'm like, yo, his mom live across the street. So I'm like, don't beat his ass in front of his mom, just beat his ass around the corner. But they was really about to kill dude. And he kind of started giving me a bad reputation because I'm the one that worked with him. I basically put him on the jobs and put my word behind him, like, yo, you could do this, you could do that. Yo, he got that, he could take care of da 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 da. And then next thing you know, I'm just like,
And that's the part that people got to realize, even in this filming business, is that word of mouth travels a long way.
Yes, it
A
does.
long way, and people don't realize who knows who. For example, he had then basically worked with two people that I knew forever, Shelly Williams, and then it's just other people, Mike, and it's a lot of people that I'll be seeing her with. I'm like, damn, that's family. So you got to be careful how you do people, because
Mhm.
I get phone calls all the time about certain people that act in the business, and they ask my opinion because they know that I got love for people, and they say that I'm soft when it comes to this business because I do things and I try to really extend myself when it comes to this filming business because I try to be more, I understand people go through things, so when they cancel or can't do things, but some people I get phone calls about, and I'll be like, I don't even say nothing. I ain't gotta say nothing. They be like, damn, you got quiet. I'm gonna say that's it. Look, because they just don't represent themselves, and I'm not going to basically co-sign them. And then people come back to me like, yo, you said they was good. You said this and that, man. They cost me, and people don't realize in business, any business, time costs money. So when you
Yep.
waste people's time, you
Yep.
wasting money. But they
Yep.
think because it ain't a whole bunch of money in front of the table that it's not money involved when it is. If I
Mm,
hire Miss Darkchild to come do a show and a DJ come late and we start the show late, now I'm costing her money because she could have been at another show doing something right after that. She might be back to back booked. So now she get there at 7 o'clock and the show started at 7:30, and 7:30 you're not ready, and 8 o'clock you done basically tapped into half an hour of her time when she could have been somewhere else doing something if that's the case. Like I said, we got to stop being so selfish when it comes to business and just thinking about ourselves. We got to start
mhm.
thinking of and respecting people's time. And that's why even on the set, that's why y'all see me on Zoom, I'll be like, come on, let's go. Let's go. All right, see y'all later. Because I know I respect people's time and I appreciate people giving me their time. And
Yeah.
that's something that I can't give back to you. I can't give you back 6 o'clock on Thursday. So I appreciate y'all jumping on. Damn, you see that segue? That was slide shit. That was fly. I
People,
appreciate y'all giving me 6 o'clock to 7:15 or whatever time we jump off this door because you could have been anywhere in the world, like Jason said, but you're here with us.
people
Ho ho.
valuable people's
Look,
time, and in my case, I'll post that I need somebody for a job, or somebody will call me for a job, and they know I can get you a job, and I get them the job that they begged me for. Beg me for this job and I get you the job. You got the job because I said so, not because you qualified, not because you got this awesome resume. You got the job because I said so. I said, give them a job. And that's how you got the job. And then you go in there and you screw up the job. And now you on my phone tripping. Oh, man. No, it's too late for that because you had the job. You screwed up. There's nothing now I can do for you because you screwed up in front of the man. Now you calling me and you tripping. I don't want to hear it. And also, I'm not the money man. I'm the man to get you the job. I'm not the money man. So now you calling me and you complain about your money.
Because they're
That man,
dumb dumb.
yeah, pretty
that's
much.
that's the dum dum moment. I was
Oh,
gonna
that
say,
ain't
did you have a dum dum moment? That's the dum dum moment right there. Yeah, I think I posted something a while ago about sometimes it's not about money. Sometimes it's about opportunity that people give you. You know,
Yeah.
I'm just like, I might can't give you millions of dollars, but I can give you the opportunity to make millions and more. So, you know, we got to look at things. People don't look at it. We too busy looking at now. I can get this right now. And I think 50 Cent shared a story about his album that he put out. He asked the boy, did he want royalty on the first album that he had that made millions and millions of dollars, or did he want the 50,000 for producing? He said, no, I take the 50,000. So he said, all right, you sure? He asked him twice. He said, no, I take it. He gave him 50,000 off of a song that made millions and millions of dollars. And he could have basically made millions of dollars and still been making money because it was off the Get Rich Die Trying album.
Get Rich or
We
Die
know
Trying.
that's yeah.
That
And
was,
it's
I think
like
that was Shy Money. And
that's who was the producer, I think.
yeah, he tried to press 50 about the recording time and the studio time, whatever. And he's like, all right, well, you want this or like you said, that, because he was gonna give him a point and something
Yeah,
else.
yeah.
He said, no, I want the bread. And now homie looking back at it, he's like, dang, that at least could
Could have
have been
made
like
50
5
million.
mil, 6
Yeah,
mil, because
but
it's still spending rotation today. So
yeah, yeah.
you know what I mean? So
So
yeah,
as people watch this, let me do this because this is going to be a clip. For people, when you get in business, learn the business. I was
Yes.
taught this when I was in a singing group back in '89. That is
Mm-hmm.
called music business. It's called entertainment business. 80% of this stuff is business. Like your talent matters, but if you don't know the business, you'll get taken advantage of. You
Yep.
won't make the money. You can have the love for it, but when you see somebody basically generational wealth is being built off of your sweat, your back, because you didn't know, don't sign that contract. Don't give these points. Don't give these rights. Don't give that because you didn't take the time to learn what business you in. Blame
Exactly.
yourself. Blame yourself.
Oh,
First
I
thing
had
I said, all the actors, real quick. So first thing I said, all the actors and artists that I work with, I always tell them when money pop, you getting a lawyer. I'm gonna make you get a lawyer. I'm gonna make you get an accountant. I'm gonna tell you, yo, don't spend that money. Invest some of it, and then go buy the Bentley and stuff. Invest your money because this entertainment stuff comes and goes like the wind. And that's like, you know, just me being me, as far as making sure that I don't take advantage of nobody because I want them to say, damn, he set me up, like Michael Bivins did for Boys to Men. They ain't got to do another album ever because they still living off of their old stuff. Which is great to say, Tom.
I was getting ready to say, and some people think that they supposed to be at the top as soon as they walk in the door. So this is how it goes. I get you the job. My man don't know you, so he might start you off with $12 an hour. Now you complain, oh man, this $12 an hour, man, I need more than that, dude. They don't know you, and I tell them they got to see how you work. You don't know what's around the corner, so people complaining about the little $12 an hour. I had a 20 to 30 job, $20 to $30 job an hour right around the corner, sitting and waiting, where you wouldn't have been doing nothing but sitting at a millionaire's house, babysitting his
Man.
property overnight. But you
And I
played yourself,
co-signed it because I saw the
yourself.
house.
Oh wow.
Because you know who's sitting at that house right now? Me, getting that bread. All I'm doing is watching his estate.
Looking at his plane port, his air wisdom Jones called the heliport.
Yeah, yeah.
I just want him to let us film there. That's all, 1 or 2 days. That's all I want. Look, can I borrow your house?
Yeah, man. Woo!
Pearl.
I'm
Look,
sitting
we
on
can make a movie up real quick. Look.
It's crazy.
Yeah. Remember the house in Trading Places?
Mhm.
Eddie Murphy and Tom, what was it? Tom Arnott.
Yeah,
I've been in that house.
yeah.
My former
What's that in
boss
South?
owned
Where's that at? South Philly?
uh
That's in Center
Center City.
City.
Center City.
Okay.
My former boss owns that.
Oh, Trading Places. Yeah, that was my movie.
Yeah, when I found that out, I said, why it look like I saw this house before? And they said, yeah, it's the house in Trading Places. I said, holy shit, yes it was.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, I talked to you that day. If I'm not, that was like, I think you called me and said, "Yo, we moving something out of." You was moving or doing something, right? It
Yeah,
was something you was doing down there. Yeah, I remember you
yeah.
telling me that.
I'm like, yeah,
That's crazy. I love that movie.
yeah. I'm like, holy shit, this is the house.
Miss
Like,
Darkchild, what you got going on?
Well, we embarking on the CCC, which is clean comedy for the community. I got a lot of churches hitting me up, so that's where
Dark,
it's
you
at
working
right
like
now.
crazy. You got more flyers coming up this year than I posted since my Facebook life. And I
Yes,
post a lot of flyers. You've been grinding. Salute to
yes.
I
you.
gotta go check you out. I think we just became friends. I just added them. I gotta go see what she got going on.
Man, I didn't see Miss Darkchild do bar mitzvahs and birthday parties and all types of stuff. You been how many? Look, how long you been in the game?
30
25, 30
years,
years, 30
25,
years.
25, between 26
Yeah,
and 27 years. Mark
ain't
knew
that
me when I
something?
was selling knock knocks.
What the heck is knock knocks? Oh, knock
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 knocks.
knock
knock
jokes.
jokes.
knock, knock,
Look,
knock.
How you know that? And I ain't even know that. See, I
knock,
don't be knowing. I'm not hip at all, y'all.
I
I'm
was
not
about
as
to be
hip as
like,
y'all
yeah,
think I am.
that's an old drug you never heard about.
Yeah, I'm about to say I'm not
Back
as
in the
hip as y'all
day.
think I am.
Like, yo, we got that knock knock.
That's funny.
That
But
was.
yeah, it's 7-11, man. This has been a good conversation. Just
This is
talking
like
about
my
some stuff,
Friday,
man.
y'all.
You said this your Friday?
Oh, that's what's
Yeah.
Yeah, so
up.
I'm drinking, I'm smoking, about to eat some crabs.
I know that's
Oh,
right.
snap.
Oh, you hit the crack. Look at Dark. Oh, look, that's her
Oh,
favorite. Look.
There you go. I went to Ninth Street and grabbed me some crabs. That's where I was there.
Mm-mm-mm.
Like, I'm off,
Yeah.
get my shit.
That's right. It's time to relax.
I know that's right.
yo, quick question before we jump off of here. Anybody been
Mm.
watching that movie called Sinner?
Mm-mm. My girlfriend was just talking about it, but no, I didn't.
I saw bits
Uh,
and bits, not all of it.
You
Y'all,
like it?
niggas,
What's your reviews? What's about? What is going on with it?
I think it's crazy.
In a good way? Like
No,
interesting to watch?
I think it's
you
crazy.
didn't see it yet?
No, I ain't see it.
I ain't see it
You
yet
ain't see
either.
it?
I need y'all to
Kia, you
watch
see
it
it yet?
and let's get together and talk about it
All
because
right, what is on?
what is on Prime?
Oh,
It's
they
on.
Prime.
got they released
Okay.
it.
Yeah.
You never seen it yet either, Kia?
I
Not
never saw it.
thing. I haven't been now. I haven't had
Did
time.
y'all see? Did y'all see Straw? Did you see Straw?
Yeah, we did.
No,
Yeah.
Okay.
no.
All right.
I actually,
Straw.
I actually bought Center. I
Taraji
actually
P.
bought Center. Nick, you saw Center?
Yeah, that was good.
Yeah, I think
It's a
it's
movie
one
or
of
a
them movies.
series?
You talking about the movie, right?
Oh,
It's
okay.
a movie. You talking about the movie, right,
Oh,
son?
okay.
Yeah, Sinners was good.
With
I didn't
Michael
get it
in it.
at
Yeah.
first, but I
I
got
heard
it.
about it.
That's,
Yeah, I haven't seen it yet.
It was hilarious to me.
he said it was hilarious.
That shit
With,
was.
That's the
with
first
Michael B.
time I heard
Jordan,
somebody
right?
say,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
E-
That's the first
Every
time I heard
character in
somebody say
that
it's
movie was
hilarious.
good. Every character in that movie was
Was that the
good.
movie? I think it was something that they was talking about. They were saying that you're gonna make you cry, you're gonna laugh, like you're gonna feel different types of emotions or something. Was that the movie they were talking about? That just came out recently.
Yeah. That was Straw.
It
Straw
depends
ain't make
on
me cry.
what is
Straw
straw, because
pissed me off.
Y'all,
It ain't make
what is
me laugh a lot either.
y'all just had me fucked up. I'm like, damn, this whole time the baby was dead. Like, damn,
so wait a
that
minute. What
part
is
fucked me
straw?
up.
Is it a movie?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Yeah.
on Netflix.
it's on Netflix.
Taraji. Taraji.
Taraji P Henson. It's called
Oh,
Straw.
okay. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, I ain't watched it yet, but matter of fact, now you're gonna have me watch it. Okay, I needed something to watch. I've been watching a lot of the overseas movies. I ain't gonna lie, they killing us. These
Really?
movies, the action movies, absolutely.
Okay.
These action movies that have been coming out for like the English filming movies and stuff like that is all that.
Y'all know
Yeah,
I'm a
they
TV
be
Literally,
good.
person.
They be good.
Did you
yeah.
Well,
watch
go watch Sinners.
Black De
Watch
Niro
Sinners.
new movie?
Which one?
He just came out with a movie that dropped, I think, yesterday
Oh,
or the day before
Access.
called Access.
I
Yeah.
went to yeah, I went to the red carpet. I saw that.
He having one today, right? No, he having
I,
another watch party today or something like that. Because it just came out on
yeah,
Tubi yesterday, I think.
yeah. I went to the when he. I go to all his red carpets. That's
I
my
remember you.
man.
That's when
So
I
I
found
try
out
to.
about him because you was
Yeah,
telling me about it. So it was for that movie?
yep,
Okay.
yep. I
I'm
Gotcha.
gonna
think me
check
and
it out.
yeah, me and Tone. No, we didn't go to Black De Niro. We went to somebody else's. We went to somebody else's movie that was good. Making some moves, man. I love to see us working and making moves. I love it. I love it. I'm trying to. Matter of fact, next time I see you, Kia, next time we film, I gotta make sure I get your autograph because you all over the place. I'll be like, damn, she acting in this and music video here. I said,
Right.
yeah,
I
let
know
me
that's
hurry up and
right.
finish my stuff up before she be too
Yeah,
busy to
He
finish
gonna
our
blow
stuff
up and
up.
take off on us, right?
Yeah, look,
all right, never
look,
get cut it out.
look. I said, let me
Ain't nothing
hurry
wrong
up,
with that
man.
though. We want you to.
Never.
Absolutely. I want
Gotta
everybody to
win.
win.
Gotta win.
Everybody, man. I love to see people winning. That's
Real
the part.
Simply
That's the
D.
mentality people have to get.
Right.
exactly.
Absolutely.
Exactly.
Simply D. How we working on these books?
Oh man, I'm about to sign a
That's butter. Just
contract.
wondering. I see that. Yeah.
Contract and so it's gonna be out of my hands. So
I'm like that
You
too.
broke. Say that again. So you broke up.
I'm about to sign a contract and let my baby go and give it to the world. So we'll see how it does. Yeah, I'm about to
I'm about
release
to
it.
start managing authors. That's my new business. Mark Five
You
Management.
should. You
Because there's a lot of
should.
people. There's a lot of people doing. Kid just says she going to get help. Your books is out or they coming out.
I got one out and one that will be out.
What's the
Where
What's
can
the
we
title?
get the
name of
one
the
that's
one
out?
that's out?
I got the link for is an ebook. Be well. And then I'm Not Her is coming out soon. We hoping by the end of the summer. Because
Okay.
the
Okay.
on it.
And I'm hoping that Mark and Tone, get on board with me for my movie I'm trying to make. I'm
Yeah,
writing though. I'm writing.
absolutely.
I'm
You,
writing.
Nick. Look, I just
Talk to
told Rock and I told Nick got something that we gonna visit. And hey, look, I want me and Tony to take a break. Look, and just start basically helping
Matter of
y'all with
fact, I
y'all
gotta send
stuff.
you. I gotta send you
Yeah,
the joint that I sent out to
we
that
got
I
so much.
made.
Look, shoot, I'm look. I'd rather sit back and say, okay, let somebody else be in the front. Hell with that. I'm tired.
Right.
Look, I'm tired between Intertwine and Grass Not Greener and Rain Dance and what's the
Yeah.
other one? The Business. I'm missing something.
I know.
Falsely Accused is done. The 3 audio books.
Not to
It's like,
mention doing other projects with other people like Pam. Yeah.
yeah.
So
Then
yeah.
Pam stuff. It's like, I'm ready for everybody else to take the lead. I help direct and produce whatever you need. Matter of fact, I'd rather just be behind the camera. Y'all can do the Zoom
That's
meetings
where
and
I want
all.
to get to. Yeah.
Look. I want to be
Just
able to say,
behind the
oh,
camera.
I want to be able to say, yo, I'm gonna be on the Zoom late. Look, I
Right.
want to be able to say that. I'll get that damn
You ain't got to worry about
opportunity.
running it.
Look,
Right. Somebody
look,
else doing it.
I can't make it. My cat ate my keys or some shit.
Don't do
I
that.
want to
He
Don't
use
said my
do
those
cat
don't
ate my
do that.
keys.
look, I want to be on the other end. That's why being in falsely accused, which I gotta see where we gonna put that out at. I felt, man, it felt good
Mhm.
because I was actually in it. But
Right.
then at the same time, I still co-directed, so it still wasn't just acting. I still was
Mhm.
laying on the floor like action, look, action, like look, cut, look. So it wasn't still a break. I want a break, man. I do. It's funny. I just see Black De Niro say he taking a break because after a while, people don't understand this stuff really
is
drains you.
great.
Yeah.
It's draining.
Look,
And I just
see,
said to somebody last night that I would never shoot 3 or 4 projects at once again. I would never, ever
What are your thoughts?
do it because I sleep thinking about Sandy. I sleep thinking about Rain Dance. It's like I just like
Yeah.
it's a constant thing, and people don't realize
I
that
can
even when
imagine.
I'm
They
off the
don't.
Zoom, I'm on the phone with Simply D overnight. As I'm
Yep.
working, I'm on an earpiece. Like he said, "Yo, I just emailed you. All right, give me a minute." Now I'm in the corner trying to read an email or whatever the case may be.
Yeah.
And
Mhm.
then even with Miss Darkchild, we filmed her live thing, and now I'm trying to search and find my man. We'll talk Dark and trying to get that situated. So these are different projects that people don't know. It's so much that goes on. So this is why when I see people winning and they having their red carpets, I
Yeah,
salute them.
yeah.
I
Yeah.
salute them to the
I be
fullest.
proud
'Cause,
with everybody when I see them doing
yeah,
good. I don't even gotta know you. Like you just here.
yeah,
That's just me. Yeah.
and that's
People
Seriously.
what
don't
every this
think that
said again.
people don't understand that we sleep and eat thinking about these characters because we have to bring them to life. So it's like
Yeah,
he get off the Zooms or Mark gets from behind the camera. He's on the phone with me. Can we do this? Can we create this and do that? And we thinking of different ways to introduce the character or enhance that character role. So it's forever going on.
yeah. And then you're dealing with everybody personalities. It's
Mm.
just
Yeah.
like that's the part. Like for example, I'll use Dark because for example, when she's on the stage, and I'm not a comedian, but this is how I look at things. When she's doing her thing and she making people laugh, and she's watching a room, she's dealing with hundreds of people personality. That comedy shit ain't easy because you're basically on there telling your joke, gotta remember your shit. Then you gotta watch the room, see if they laugh, and they not laughing. I need to go left. Then it's like all these different things in that environment that you deal with, and it's
Yep.
the same thing with Simply Deep writing. Like when he write, he gotta become all those different characters and create. So it's I salute everybody out there that's doing their thing.
Yes,
You know
man.
what's crazy?
Everybody out there.
You know what's crazy?
Mm-hmm.
Me was talking about some the characters the other day, and I happened to be at work, so we was on speakerphone, and people was like, "Is that a real person you're talking about?" I was like, "No, it's somebody we writing about in a movie." But it was funny because what we were saying about the person, they thought the person was real.
Don't mind their
Mm-hmm.
business.
No, but I
Well, they
appreciate
shouldn't have
all
been in your
y'all.
conversation anyway. It's
That's
7:21, and you are listening to Sador Presents an
Yeah.
Open Conversation every first and third Thursday from
Mm-hmm.
6 until whenever the hell we hang up.
Yeah, right. Yeah, basically.
Pretty
Yo, I
much.
want to thank everybody. Anybody got anything they want to say to the people real quick before we jump off of here? I want to thank y'all for jumping on. Let's start with the ladies. Anything y'all want to tell somebody to come visit some show, visit this website? Look, I don't know. Watch this YouTube. What y'all got?
I want Kia to shout out that book again.
Mm-hmm.
my digital ebook is called Be Well by Coach Kia. I'll make sure everybody has the links. It's not on all my platforms yet, though. We uploading it to Beacon, but it's done and ready to roll. It has some quick fix tips that you can take around with you in day-to-day life. There's a lot of things that we don't pay attention to that is adamant for our mental health and well-being. So hopefully everybody likes it. And thank you guys.
Cool.
It was a great vibe.
No, definitely. I look forward to next weekend, not next weekend, whatever week, yeah, next weekend
26.
when we film you and Nicholas
I'm,
Harris.
I'm, I don't know if you know.
They doing their sex scene?
I don't know if y'all know, but
No, not yet.
Oh.
that we getting ready to do where the guys kind of like tee off over me, that happened to me in real life. So I was really cracking up when I first had to do this scene.
Oh wow.
Yeah, it was my husband. Me and my husband separated, and I was trying to date, and he wasn't going for it. So
Wow.
yeah,
So she
We
gonna
Real life.
tap in.
know that,
Okay, so
Right?
I see what she tapping in at next week when we
right?
film. And no, that's not. She brought it up. No, that ain't the sex scene. Let's see. Nicholas Harris have a sex scene with Kia and Anika. Ain't that some shit?
Yeah.
yeah,
He the man around here.
pretty boy.
Thank
So
you.
then we got hopefully we gonna sit down Miss Dark Child. We got her playing a bartender and intertwine. I can't wait to put that stuff. There's so much stuff, man.
Are you gonna let her
That's
be like funny, like do skits or something?
no, it's already shot. It's
Okay,
already
cool.
done. Yeah, she did her thing. Yep. Yeah, so it's
That's,
this is why this one thing about me. If you got talent and we can put you in stuff. We putting you in it. You a
Yeah, that's right.
contractor? We're gonna write a contractor scene because Simply D is good with the pen. That pen is dangerous, boy. I'm telling you.
yo, I'm excited to see everything. I can't wait. I know it's gonna be dope.
Yeah, we working, man. But any editors or cameramen that's looking for that want to work, hit me up because we definitely need to expand our team.
Yeah.
So that's one of
Yes.
the things that's slowing things down is that I always, and it's my fault because I'm like, when I start working with people and I feel comfortable with them, I always try to hold on to that circle.
Right.
But now I have
And
to
now
open
you
up the
know it's
circle a
always
little
good to
bit.
have a backup, a fill-in
Yeah,
Yeah.
I gotta get it
for the
more
roles
people
too.
now.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
But
absolutely.
be serious about your craft.
Yeah, you got to be serious about your
Right.
craft because we live this. When I say live it, we live this every day, all day. Like this is part of our life.
Day,
Yeah, this
all
this
day.
is this. It's not business. It's business, but it's more
It's
so our
life.
life.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, we constantly doing this thing. So God's will, everything will fall in place, and we'll be able to bang out a lot of films and do a lot of different things that we have in our crate that we gonna pull out soon. You can tell I'm old school. I said crate,
Inshallah.
pull it out the crate. But
Yeah.
again, we're gonna wrap it up, Miss Darkchild. Was anything that we got that we need to buy some tickets to check out?
No, not just yet. Summer's coming up, but we gonna make it happen. I'm trying to get on this Lady B's basement party, so I'm working.
That's what's
I want
up.
to. Yeah, I definitely
I'm
want to go to
working.
the Dell the
Me
24th
too.
to see
I'm
Anthony
working.
Hamilton.
I'm
That's my
working.
game plan. We'll see. Simply D, you got anything other than the books? You gonna make sure we keep them posted with the books coming out?
Um, I post little snippets of things that's in the book on Facebook or on Instagram. So I would appreciate anyone's criticism. Let me know what you think. Um, it's a very emotional book because it's talking about what we as men go through. The title is "Crying Within," and they're gonna be putting it out soon. That's all I can tell you. It's very emotional, but it's a damn good read.
Oh, congrats.
Flying Within movie
Thank you.
2026. I hear it. I'm throwing it out there in the
Eh,
atmosphere.
I know that's right.
You know what? I already
Look,
started writing it.
yeah, that's gonna be something. Shit, 'cause
Wow.
I got a lot of tears
Yeah,
within, especially this past 5 years. I can tell you some shit. Nick,
yeah,
you
man.
got something? Look,
Nope.
Nick, no,
Wait, me? Oh, yeah,
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 yeah.
yeah. I didn't hear it. It glitched. Uh, First of all, I want to say congratulations on all y'all progress and what y'all doing. The moment I see it, y'all know I'm going to share it. Y'all know I'm going to repost it. Kid, you already know that all the time.
Absolutely.
So everybody, I'm proud of that. But what I can say is this. Got a message. I almost gave up on something, and I'm so glad I didn't. Because by the end of the year, if God willing, what I'm doing, I'm going to be good. I'm not going to say exactly what it is until I master it and accomplish it. But the thing is, whatever you're doing, don't give up. Even if it looks like it's a roadblock, take a quick break, figure out a new way to get to where you're trying to go.
Recenter. Yeah.
I mean, thank you, Nick.
And
Yeah.
also,
you're,
let me, if I can say,
you're
it,
welcome. Huh?
don't let anybody hold you back. If they got a dream killer in your life and on your team, get
Mm-hmm.
rid of them.
Mm-hmm.
Shut them
Get rid.
out. Don't be scared to switch the pieces to the puzzle.
Oof.
Because
Yeah.
the one thing
Be.
that I love this quote from Albert Einstein. The definition of insanity is to do the same thing over and expecting a different result.
Mm-hmm.
If I'm
Yeah.
not mistaken, he said it like that. And
I'm gonna
that
say this.
resonates so much
Go ahead.
because we all do that. We'll do the same thing and just keep getting the
Expecting a
same
different
result.
outcome.
Yeah,
Yeah.
expecting a different outcome. And you can apply that to multiple aspects in life and business and everything. So I
Right.
think part of my message is, hey, understand that quote and start applying it to your life and to what you're doing with business aspects, relationships, and everything else. Because at the end of the day, time is not on our side. We
Mm-hmm.
have to work with time,
Mm-hmm.
and life is unpredictable. We don't know what happens next. We just got to work with what we got if that's what's right in front of us. But take that
Yeah.
quote, keep that with you, and apply it to anything that you're doing. And I honestly believe you'll see something different and a better way to get to where you're trying to go without all the the bullshit that comes with it because, you know, we all got shit going on. And then at the same time, sometimes we got repeat people in our circles or in the business or whatever that are really holding us back. And because we got love for them and everything else, we trying to work around that, work with that. Nah, fuck that shit. Get rid of the motherfuckers. Like, I'm
Yeah.
sorry to say it like that, but that's just the
Oh,
guys
that's real.
because they're killing everything that could be potentially yours.
Yep.
Anything
Ex-
that gold at the end of the rainbow, they fucking killing that shit right now because they in your way.
Yeah. And I'll say this, and I'm gonna be quiet. A dream killer could be a husband, wife, girlfriend, boyfriend, whatever you consider them to be, and anybody
Best
else in
friend.
your life
Anything.
that or drop them like a hot plate.
Yep.
And on that note, we're going to end this live. We see y'all not next Thursday, but the following Thursday. I appreciate each and every one of you for jumping on. If you want to rewatch this show, it's on YouTube. It's on Facebook. Make sure that you share it and make sure you log in and check us out next time here on Sadior Presents Open Conversation. Thank you, everybody. Y'all be safe, be positive, and keep things moving. Mark 5. Peace.
Good night.